Let's talk about the real Jesus Christ and who he is. Jesus Christ is God's Son. It's God the Father's Son. Jesus Christ is God. Jesus Christ was sent here to earth to suffer, bleed, and die, and pay for all of man's sins. He was also sent here to be our exemplar, to show us the way, to show us how we should be in our walk back to heaven. Jesus said, "Love one another as I have loved you. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples." Jesus flipped tables in the temple to show his disgust for the hypocrisy that was happening on holy ground in God's house and in God's temple. He cleansed the temple by flipping tables and showing anger. The Jesus that's in the Bible, which is the Jesus that I believe, spent his time around the outcasts of society, the thugs, the criminals, those that everybody hated. He stayed away from the self-righteous. Now let me tell you who Jesus isn't. Where you can't find Jesus. You're not going to find Jesus in the extra biblical counsels. You're not going to find Jesus in the Trinitarian doctrine. You're not going to find Jesus in having endless, countless, contentious debates about which faith is right. Here's how you find Jesus. Here's how you find Jesus and Heavenly Father. Read the scriptures. And pray, asking God to reveal himself and Jesus to you. And then keep reading, keep praying until God answers you. When God answers you. Walk with him. Follow what he says to do in his scriptures. Find a good church that teaches from the gospel. Shameless plug, check out my church. Jesus, you'll be able to find Jesus when you go out and serve other people. When somebody calls and asks for help, and you give them that help, that's allowing Jesus to work through you and showing that other person Jesus. When you know somebody is struggling with their mental health, And that's a spiritual battle that's not for the faint of heart. When you just go and genuinely spend time with them, be their friend, be there for them, that's showing them Jesus. And that's allowing you to represent Jesus and feel Jesus yourself. By putting into practice the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's how you find Jesus. That's how you walk with Jesus. That's how you walk with God and get to a close personal relationship with Him. That's the Jesus that Latter-day Saints believe and follow. Period.